Hello everybody, Harley Cotton here. I've been warming up today because I've got a rehearsal with Shattered Skies tonight, and I noticed that my speed has really dipped. I think it's because January, February is always a quiet couple of months, so I haven't been gigging sort of at the frequency that I tend to. So I noticed that a lot of my speed has gone and my dexterity, I think that's the right word, has also faltered for it. So I'm going to try and sort of get in the process of doing regular exercises, and I just thought I'd share one with you today, and if I can keep up with it, I'll try and do it like on a weekly basis. I'm sure many of you have done it before. I'm not even going to use this hand. I've got volume up. I'm going to turn that right down actually because it's all with the right hand. Now, everyone knows the walking bass line, but I will show it to you with the walking technique, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully you'll be able to see that, and it is basically... Okay, that's pretty much the basics of any form of speed playing. What I tend to do is, if I've been playing all day, maybe not so much if I've been playing all day, but if I've been doing a long teaching session, I tend not to play that much. And what I do tend to play tends to be the more simple stuff, especially if I'm teaching at the Rock Project, which tends to be the younger kids who are sort of still learning the basics. And so I'm not really putting myself through my paces. So what I'll often do, get home, put the telly on, and just sit there and play. If the volume's quite low on the telly, I'll mute it, and so it doesn't like intervene with what I'm watching, and I'll do that for sort of 5 minutes. Now, as I'm doing it as I talk, I'm very aware that my timing might go off, and it might not be the cleanest way, but it's a good way just to get your muscle strength up. But maybe every 5 minutes, I bust out this. It's my trusty metronome. I don't even know how to work it. I'm going to put it down to 100 to start with because I don't know how good I'm going to be. So sort of try and go for that kind of speed. I don't know how well you can hear it. And that's pretty much it. You know, I will do sort of 5 minutes without it, like I say, chilling, watching some YouTube videos or anything like that. But then I'll put it back on to sort of try and get my note in, and then if I'm doing more intense practice, maybe I'll start with that and I'll do some more sort of click-based stuff, and we'll do more of the click-based exercises as we go. But that's just a nice like starter one. If you find that when you sort of do a gig on the weekend, you know, you're not quite sort of there, it's good to do maybe, you know, a little bit of that every night. That way your fingers just stay nice and sort of nimble, and should keep you sort of playing nice and fast. I know when my finger style isn't the quickest, and often I do a kind of cheat and use the 3 fingers. Bit easier, but if you don't use your 3rd finger a lot, then it's going to be a lot harder straight off the bat. But that's kind of more useful for sort of other techniques anyway. But hopefully that's a good sort of technique, and you can learn that. Let me know what you think. If you have any other suggestions of techniques that we can do, that I can bring forward or whatever like that, or you want to sort of book a lesson and sort of work on your stuff face to face, drop me a line. Other than that, enjoy your week. See you later.